even along the lines of that forgiveness, there's a lot of us that have done some things in life that we're not proud of. We've done things that were hurtful, shameful, embarrassing at moments when you really think about it. And we tend to hold that resentment against ourselves, which I have done for years. And it really stripped me of a lot of joy, a lot of progress in life. It mentally and emotionally would eat at me every single day, because I know when I did those things, it really wasn't who I truly was. At that time, I had no purpose. I had no future in mind. It was live for the moment and be reckless and basically follow the crowd, what the homies were doing. Not really being an individual at those times in my life. And now that I have forgiven myself for those decisions and those actions, I'm able to live a better life. I would hold on to things and I would try to drown it by partying, drinking alcohol. It never helped. I just felt worse the next day. And there's nothing we can do to change the past. And there might still be people in our lives that haven't forgiven us for what we've done. But it's very important to forgive yourself, especially if you're conscious of what you've done and it's wrong and you actually feel bad for that. Whether you're a spiritual, religious person, you take it up with God, you can confide in that higher power, or you can confide in yourself and also let go that way. I think mine was more directly with myself. I used to be more of a religious, spiritual person, but I've come to just have a personal relationship with God on my own, which I work on every day to try and get there again, but I do not want to be part of a religion. But anyways, that's besides the point. The point is we have to forgive ourselves, because you will learn to hate yourself that way. You will feel anger against yourself, and your decisions will show that. You won't have respect for yourself. You won't have that confidence. You won't have love for yourself, and that will show by the way you treat other people. And it's so simple to say, yeah, forgive yourself, let it go. But it really is that simple. Just have to take that time, put your heart into it, and really just let yourself know that it's okay. People make mistakes every day, and we're all going to make more. They might not be as severe, but every day we're going to make mistakes. None of us are perfect. And a lot of times when you're having that self-guilt and you're condemning yourself, and at the same time you're projecting that on how you view other people. You're sitting there condemning them, judging them for what they do or don't do, but it's all about ourselves. And if we all learn to do that better, I think it would be a less judgmental world that we live in, because everybody's projecting their own flaws and problems on everybody else around them out into the world. And then what they're getting back is negativity in their own life. So it's just a repetitive cycle. It's going round and round. And I'm really, truly working on that. Just trying to live my life without all that guilt and shame and resentment and all the feelings that come with it. Because trust me, I've done some things that I'm not proud of. And I know a lot of my friends, family, people I associate with have as well. And again, like I said, I'm not making excuses for people. There's a fine line between that. You can't be just this hurtful person and say, "Oh, I forgive myself," and then go do it again and again and again and repeat it. You have to cut it off and stop it in order to really do it correctly. Now, again, I'm no life guru. I'm just speaking from my experience, trying to share it with everybody else to hopefully bring that value to you, because you might be going through something like that. I know I've got on some platforms and I've listened, and there's things in there that I can relate to, and it's helped me see things different. So I'm just hoping that I can do the same thing and just pass that on, just like it was passed on to me, and we just keep it going and keep building each other, because iron sharpens iron. I truly believe in that. And if you're around people that will sharpen you up, you're gonna stay on your game, and you're gonna progress as a person, as a human being, and be better